Libra, have you been feeling it too? That strange sense of being pulled in two directions, like your soul is standing at a crossroads. Yet no one else sees the path you're on. You smile. You carry grace. You say, "I'm fine." But deep down, there's a quiet ache. A feeling that your balance isn't balance anymore, it's a mask. And you wear it so well that even you sometimes forget what your own energy truly feels like. You've always been the peacemaker, the bridge between opposites, the harmony in the noise. But when you're constantly keeping the world in equilibrium, who's keeping you steady? This isn't just stress. This isn't just being too nice. This is something deeper, something ancient, a whisper from the universe that's been circling around you for weeks, maybe months, waiting for the exact moment your heart would finally hear it. And if you're watching this now, Libra, that moment is here. Because this isn't just another Zodiac video. This is a doorway, a soft, glowing invitation back to yourself, to your forgotten gifts, to your divine power, to the part of you that was never meant to be hidden behind politeness and perfection. You see, there's a secret that most people never learn about Libra. While the world sees beauty, diplomacy, and charm, very few understand that you were born under the influence of Venus, not just to love, but to magnetize. You were designed for abundance, for wealth, for elegance, for quiet luxury that follows you like a scent no one can describe. But everyone notices. The question is, have you activated it yet? Because buried deep in your chart lies a code, a vibrational frequency that, when awakened, doesn't just shift your energy, it shifts your entire reality. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to awaken it, using 3 sacred numbers aligned with your Venus energy to attract money, magnetize opportunities, and restore the kind of harmony that makes your soul feel whole again. So if you've been searching for a sign to begin again, to realign, to finally receive instead of constantly giving, this is it. But first, make yourself a warm drink, coffee, tea, anything comforting. Light a candle if you're called to. Let this moment be a pause, not just a video to consume, but a ritual to experience. Because I'm not just here to talk to you. I'm here to sit with you, to remind you of everything you've forgotten about who you are. And if you're already feeling a soft pull in your chest, if your breath just slowed for no reason, don't ignore that. That's not coincidence. That's resonance. Before we dive deeper into this sacred message, take 1 second to comment below. I magnetize wealth through balance and beauty. It's not just a sentence. It's a declaration, a message to the universe, a frequency unlock. Like this video now if you're ready to shift into your highest timeline. Subscribe if your soul is craving deeper guidance. And stay with me until the end. Because at the very end of this journey, I'll be revealing a rare Venus activation ritual that only a handful of people in the world know. A ritual that could unlock the most magnetic version of you you've ever encountered. So now, are you ready to remember what Venus has been trying to whisper to you all along? Let's begin. Libra, you are not just a zodiac sign. You are balance in motion, a living breath between opposites, the sacred pause between inhale and exhale. You were not born to blend in. You were born to bring the world back into harmony, one quiet frequency at a time. While others react, you reflect. While chaos erupts, you feel the ripple before it breaks the surface. And that's not a coincidence. It's cosmic design. Because unlike the fire of Aries or the mystery of Scorpio, you were born under the gaze of Venus, the celestial queen of beauty, abundance, love, and divine magnetism. But here's what most people get wrong about Libra. They think your strength is in your charm, your smile, your diplomacy. But that's only the surface. Your true power? It's in the way you hold space for opposites. in your sacred ability to stand between extremes, between heartbreak and hope, between logic and emotion, between the past and what's possible, and still choose grace, still choose beauty, still choose truth. That's not balance. That's alchemy. Venus didn't place you under her protection just to make you likable. She chose you because your soul came here with a mission to remind the world that harmony is not passivity. Harmony is power in its softest, most magnetic form. You don't just admire beauty, you create it effortlessly in your presence. Not always with your hands, often just by being. Your energy shifts rooms. Your silence speaks volumes. Your presence soothes the nervous system of anyone lucky enough to be near you. And that's why people come to you. They come with their indecision, their chaos, their confusion, because somewhere in their soul they know Libra is where the storm ends. But here's the hidden truth, the one even you might have forgotten. You're not here to only balance others. You're here to restore balance within yourself. Because when a Libra is aligned, Venus doesn't just whisper, she sings. And when she sings through you, miracles don't just happen. They orbit around you like moons around a planet. Wealth, relationships, opportunities, they stop needing to be chased. They become inevitable. Because when a Libra stops living for others and starts living in resonance with their own soul's music, you don't attract abundance. You become the vibration of it. So if you've ever wondered why people seem to expect you to fix things, to make decisions, to smile even when your world is crumbling, it's because your soul carries a frequency that others recognize, even if they don't understand it. And they cling to you, because your calm feels like home. But Libra, where is your home? Who holds your storm? Because here's the thing no one tells you. Even the one who keeps the scales steady can collapse in silence. Even the one who brings beauty to everyone else can feel empty inside. Even the one who listens deeply sometimes just wants to be heard. So if you've been feeling out of tune lately, like your inner melody has gone quiet, don't ignore that. That's not weakness. That's your soul calling you home. And in just a few minutes, we're going to explore the sacred ritual to bring that balance back, not by effort, not by pleasing others, but by activating the magnetic codes Venus left in your spirit the day you were born. But first, stay with me, because this journey has only just begun. What if I told you that every time you doubted yourself, every time you said yes when you meant no, every time you stayed neutral to keep the peace, you weren't losing your power, you were storing it, and now it's time to call it back. So take a breath. Feel that stillness rising in your chest. That's not just relief, that's remembrance. You're not broken, Libra. You're just recalibrating. And in the next part of this video, I'll show you exactly how to stop shrinking to fit and start radiating to receive. Because Venus is watching, and she's ready for you to take your throne. Libra, you've mastered the art of keeping things peaceful. You've become so good at holding space for others, reading the energy in the room, softening tension with a single glance, that somewhere along the way, you forgot something sacred. You forgot you. You forgot that balance is not about self-erasure, that keeping the peace should never come at the cost of your own voice. And maybe, just maybe, you've been confusing harmony with silence, grace with suppression, and love with self-sacrifice. You see, Libra, the scale that represents you, it doesn't tilt to please. It tilts to reveal truth. And yet, how many times have you swallowed your truth just to avoid conflict? How often have you bent your back to keep someone else standing tall? How many moments have you chosen calm on the outside while a quiet storm brewed in your chest? That's not balance. That's exhaustion, dressed as elegance. And it's time to name it. Because what you've been calling keeping the peace has slowly chipped away at your center. And now, you're walking through life feeling off, not because something is wrong with the world, but because you're not on your own side anymore. You're offering harmony to everyone, except the one soul who needs it most. Yours. Let that sink in. You've given so much. You've been the listener, the supporter, the voice of reason. And while the world has benefited from your soft strength, you've been starving for your own approval, your own permission, your own energy to flow back to you. And here's the secret you've forgotten. When you overextend for others, you mute your most powerful compass, your inner justice, that sacred part of you that knows what's fair, what's true, what's aligned, not just for others, but for you. That compass gets foggy every time you override your own needs for the sake of someone else's comfort. And you've done it so many times, Libra, that now, when your intuition speaks, you hesitate, you second guess, you ask others for validation, you wait for someone else to say yes before you allow yourself to move. But darling, you are the scale. You are the yes. You don't need permission to come home to yourself. You don't need to be chosen. You were already chosen the moment Venus marked you with her energy. The moment your soul said yes to this human experience of beauty, balance, and magnetism. And yet here you are, hesitating. Libra, it's time to recenter. Not by pushing others away, but by pulling yourself back in. By remembering that your needs are not a burden. Your desires are not selfish. Your voice is not too loud. It's just been silenced for too long. This next chapter of your journey is not about fixing the scales for others. It's about placing your heart on one side and your truth on the other, and finally letting them weigh equally. You don't need to choose between being kind and being clear, between being loved and being real, between being beautiful and being bold. You can be all of it. And when you allow yourself that wholeness, everything changes. Because the moment you choose your own energy, without apology, without delay, is the moment Venus leans in, smiles, and whispers, "There you are." And Libra, that's when the magic begins. Libra, you've been told your gift is love, that your soul came here to soften edges, to make relationships sweeter, to bring harmony where there was once chaos. And yes, Venus did place her kiss on your spirit to make you a beacon of connection. But what most people don't realize is this. You weren't just made to love, you were made to magnetize. Venus isn't only the goddess of romance, she's the goddess of luxury, of golden silk, of sensual beauty, of overflowing abundance, of wealth that doesn't shout but shimmers. And you, Libra, carry that exact vibration in your energetic field. You are the frequency of prosperity wrapped in grace. But here's the secret no one taught you. Abundance doesn't respond to hustle. It doesn't chase the loudest voice in the room. It responds to harmony, to alignment, to energy that feels soft but certain, elegant but powerful, beautiful but unapologetically true. When you are out of alignment, when you're drained from people-pleasing, weighed down by indecision, or disconnected from your own desires, your field becomes noisy, scattered, and wealth, it doesn't land in noise. It finds stillness, beauty, truth. That's why, when you live in your true frequency, centered, balanced, honest, with yourself, the most miraculous thing begins to happen. Money starts looking for you. You don't chase it. You don't beg for it. You become the kind of energy that wealth wants to belong to. You attract opportunities that match your values. You attract clients, jobs, collaborations, and ideas that aren't just about income. They're about elegance, ease, alignment. Because when Venus energy flows through you freely, You're not just a Libra, you're a living altar of abundance. And here's something you may have sensed, but never said out loud. You've always known you were meant for more. You've always felt the pull toward beautiful spaces, high-vibe experiences, refined luxury, not because you're materialistic, but because your soul remembers a life of elegance. You were not born to survive in chaos. You were born to thrive in serenity, to express beauty through your work, your voice, your presence, your choices, to embody the kind of richness that starts from the inside out. So why are you still dimming that light? Why are you still waiting for permission to live the soft, rich, magnetic life your spirit has always been calling you toward? This isn't about greed. This isn't about ego. This is about energetic integrity. Because when a Libra steps fully into balance, into self-trust, into that sacred yes that comes from the belly of the soul, something wild happens. Money flows, love deepens, the body softens, the future opens. You become a magnet, not by doing more, but by becoming more you. And in the next part of this journey, I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock that frequency using 3 sacred numbers that speak directly to your Venus blueprint. These aren't random digits. They are keys, codes, and when written with intention, they activate your most magnetic self. But first, ask yourself this: what would happen if I finally stopped shrinking? What would shift if I stopped questioning my worth and started owning my divine right to be wealthy, loved, and in flow? Because Libra, you were never meant to beg the universe. You were born to receive from it effortlessly. And now, we remember how. Libra, if you've made it this far, your soul is ready to shift, ready to receive, ready to stop chasing and start attracting. And this is not just a moment. This is a ritual, a sacred activation, a conversation between your energy and the universe that doesn't need words, only intention. Because this is not superstition. This is resonance. You see, energy speaks in symbols, in vibrations, in patterns that the logical mind can't decode, but your spirit remembers. And Venus, your cosmic guide, has left behind 3 sacred numbers hidden in plain sight. These aren't just digits. They're keys, frequencies, Venus codes that, when written with purpose, awaken your natural power to magnetize beauty, abundance, and soul-level harmony. So now, Libra, find a quiet moment. Light a candle if it feels right. Hold something soft. Breathe deeply. And with a pen, blue, silver, or violet, if you have it, gently lift your left hand. The left side is your receiving side. The side closest to your heart. The hand the universe listens to when you're ready to open. Now, write these 3 numbers, one by one, on your skin. Don't rush. This is not a task. This is a spell woven in softness. The number of Venus herself. Love, beauty, harmony, healing. As you draw the curve of the 6, whisper softly, I open my heart to receive love and beauty. Feel that, the softening in your chest, the warmth rising, the tension loosening from your shoulders. This is your heart remembering its truth. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to prove beauty. You are already both. Let the 6 glow on your skin like a kiss from the goddess. Now, 8, the number of prosperity, strength, recognition, flow, not force, not grind, just magnetism. As you draw the 2 elegant loops of the 8, feel your spine lengthen, your energy expand, and say, I attract money and success without struggle. Say it again, slower. Let it move through you. This isn't about ego. This is about reclaiming what has always been your frequency. The world doesn't need you small. It needs you resourced, wealthy in spirit, in wallet, in soul. Because a Libra with overflow is a Libra who changes the world. And finally, 2. The number of balance, union, divine support, soul allies. This is your reminder that you never walk alone, that the universe is your co-creator, that unseen forces are guiding your every step. As you trace the gentle curve of the 2, breathe in a calm strength and whisper, I am supported. I am never alone. Feel that truth settle deep, behind your doubt, beneath your fear, past every moment you felt unseen. You are seen. You are carried. You are heard. Now, look at your left hand. Not just as skin, but as a sacred receiver. The numbers are not just ink. They are alive, gently pulsing with frequencies that align your body, your aura, your future. And just for a moment, close your eyes, curl your left hand into a soft fist, place it over your heart, not with force, but with reverence. Breathe, slow, deep, intentional. 6 sacred breaths, each one a key, unlocking the next level of your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, say this mantra, not from your lips, but from your bones. I receive. I magnetize. I remember. I am ready. Let it echo. Let it awaken the Libra you were before the world told you to be quiet. Let it call back every ounce of power you gave away, just to keep things peaceful. Let it stir the elegance, the wealth, the sacred beauty that has always belonged to you. Because now, the codes are active. The energy is moving, and Venus is watching. Libra, now that the codes have been activated, now that your energy has softened and opened like a flower in the morning light, it's time to fully receive, to turn this ritual from something felt into something lived, into a sacred practice, a moment of connection between your body, your breath, your intention, and the vibration of Venus herself. So find your space. It doesn't have to be perfect. It only has to feel safe, gentle, yours. Brew a warm cup of tea, chamomile, rose, or jasmine if you have it, or simply pour yourself a glass of clean, pure water. Hold it in both hands like an offering. Let it ground you. Let it anchor your energy in this moment. Now light a candle. Choose pink if you seek healing and love. Choose soft gold or cream if your soul is craving abundance and recognition. As the flame flickers, imagine it's not fire but a signal, a quiet lighthouse guiding your desires home. Take your pen, blue, silver, or violet, and slowly write the sacred numbers on your left hand. 6, 8, 2. Let each number land like a soft drumbeat. Let them hum with memory, then gently place your left hand on your heart. Close your eyes and speak this affirmation not from the surface, but from the deep core of who you are. I am the embodiment of harmony. I attract love, prosperity, and radiant blooming. Let those words melt into you, like honey into warm tea, like moonlight into ocean waves. Breathe now 6 deep breaths, not rushed, not shallow. Each one is a petal opening. Each one is a gate unlocking. Inhale, exhale, feel the shift. And finally, speak the last line, the one that seals it all. Not as a request, not as a wish, but as a truth you've already stepped into. I am ready to receive the gentle abundance I deserve. Let the words echo. Let them settle. Let them ripple into the field of energy that surrounds you. And wait, because something always responds. This isn't just a ritual. It's a new beginning. And now, Libra, if this ritual stirred something in you, if your chest feels warm, if your eyes feel softer, if a part of you whispered, "This is mine," then don't let the energy stop here. Comment below one of these sacred affirmations as a signal to the stars, as an anchor to your truth. I attract wealth through balance and beauty. Or, Venus is guiding me to my highest abundance. These aren't just comments. They're declarations, energetic agreements. And the more Libras we gather here, the stronger the current becomes. Like this video not just to support the channel, but as a symbolic yes to the universe. A way of saying, I'm ready. I claim this. And don't forget to subscribe, because this is only the beginning of your soft, magnetic, abundant era. In the next video, we'll unlock another energetic portal, a rare cosmic alignment that amplifies your power to manifest love and money together in one sacred vibration. You won't want to miss it. Libra, you are elegance in motion. You are grace made tangible. You are the song Venus sings when the world needs healing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for remembering your beauty. And until next time, stay soft, stay open, and always know you were born for gentle greatness. And now, it's time to receive it. Libra, take a breath with me. Soft, deep, gentle. Let this be the moment where everything inside you exhales. Because the truth is, you were never lost. You were never behind. You were never too much, too indecisive, too emotional, too soft. You were simply made for something quieter, something more graceful, something divinely aligned. You don't need to hustle. You don't need to prove your worth. You don't need to chase after love, money, or approval. You only need to return. Return to your natural rhythm, your sacred harmony, your Venus-given birthright to attract instead of pursue, to receive instead of grasp, to bloom instead of perform. When you live in alignment with your true frequency, beauty, balance, and truth, you become magnetic to miracles. Not because you begged for them, but because you remembered. You are the miracle. You are the calm within chaos, the quiet force that shifts energy in every room, the bridge between logic and emotion. You are the balance that this world is starving for. So if this video touched your soul, if it helped you remember your light, please take a moment to like this video. Not just for me, but as a sacred yes to the universe. As an energetic signal that you are ready to step fully into your soft, prosperous, beautifully abundant life. Comment below and let me know which affirmation spoke to your heart the most. You can write, I attract wealth through balance and beauty, or Venus is guiding me to my highest abundance. Let's fill the comments with magnetic energy and co-create a space of support and love for every Libra out there who's on the same path as you. And if you feel called to support this channel, if this message brought healing or clarity, or even just a small moment of peace, consider clicking the Super Thanks button. Your kindness helps this message reach more hearts around the world. You become part of the ripple effect of healing, of remembering, of rising. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, because in the next video, we'll be diving into a rare Venus-Moon alignment that opens an unexpected doorway for Libras to manifest love and financial blessings at the same time. It's one of the most potent energetic windows of the year, and I promise you don't want to miss it. Also, don't forget to check the description box below. I've left a special energetic gift just for you. Something to keep your energy flowing in harmony over the next few days. Now I'll leave you with this. Libra, you are not here to shrink. You are here to shine gently. You are not here to conform. You are here to create beauty just by being yourself. And you are not here to be everything for everyone. You are here to be yourself, fully, unapologetically, and vibrantly. You deserve wealth. You deserve softness. You deserve a life that doesn't just look good, but feels divine. And you, Libra, you are the beginning of that life. So tell me in the comments, what would you love to explore in the next video? Is it a specific planet, a deeper ritual, a number that keeps showing up in your life? Your voice shapes this space. I create this for you. Thank you for sharing your presence, your time, and your energy with me today. Until we meet again, stay soft, stay balanced, stay magnetic, because you deserve it all.